Dear you, the scariest part isn't when he yells, it's when he gets calm, when his voice softens, when he suddenly becomes agreeable, when he starts saying things like, I just want what's best for the kids. That's when you should pay attention, because calm from a chaotic man isn't peace, it's positioning. You notice the shift slowly. The kids start repeating phrases that don't sound like them. Dad said you get overwhelmed easily. Dad said you don't like to share time. Dad said you don't listen. Dad said. Dad said. Dad said. He isn't attacking you directly anymore. He's planting subtle narratives, gentle distortions, implied concerns, and the scariest part? He's smiling while he does it. You start replaying conversations in your mind. When did he start documenting everything? Why is he suddenly summarizing texts? Why does every message feel rehearsed? This isn't reconciliation. This is record building. And that's when it hits you. You're not in an argument. You're in a strategy war. Pause. Some men don't fight loud. They fight legally. And the moment you realize that is the moment the game changes. Because now you see it. He thinks he's winning, but he doesn't know you've started watching too. You thought custody would be emotional, crying, fighting, outbursts. But this is surgical. He's calmer in public than he's ever been. He's polite in front of teachers, respectful in group emails, measured in tone. He's crafting an image, and if you react emotionally, you fit the narrative. So you stop reacting. You slow down. You breathe before responding. You reread every message twice. You remove adjectives. You remove emotion. You remove ammunition. Because here's what you've realized. He wants reaction. He wants evidence of instability. He wants one screenshot, one outburst, one moment of exhaustion. But exhaustion is not instability. And calm is not weakness, it's preparation. The kids come home one evening and say, Dad said you don't like when we have fun over there. You don't correct them immediately. You ask questions. What makes you feel that way? You let them talk. You listen without panic, because panic feeds narratives, and you will not feed this one. That night you sit alone, not crying, not spiraling, thinking. You start documenting too. Dates, language shifts, behavior changes, patterns. You're no longer defending, you're observing. And here's the part he doesn't understand. Silence scares manipulators because when you stop arguing, they don't know what you're building. He thinks your quiet means defeat. It doesn't, it means calculation. He smiles at exchanges now. Longer eye contact. A little too relaxed, like someone who believes the ending is already written. He thinks he's 10 moves ahead, but here's what he miscalculated. You've stopped playing emotionally. You've entered strategically. You enrolled the kids in counseling, not to attack him, to protect them. You communicate only through written platforms. Neutral tone, no extra words. You stopped explaining yourself because explanations are invitations to twist. You stopped defending your character because consistent behavior defends itself. And slowly, the narrative he's building starts losing oxygen because the one thing that fuels manipulation is reaction. And you've removed it. This isn't about revenge. This is about legacy. This is about your children growing up and eventually seeing truth without force. This is about understanding that some wars are fought with paperwork, with patience, with discipline. He thinks you're behind. He thinks he's controlling the story. He thinks he's winning. And maybe right now he believes that. But what he doesn't know is that you see the board now. Every move, every implication, every planted sentence. And next time, you won't be responding. You'll be prepared. Tell me something. Have you ever realized someone wasn't arguing with you? They were building a case? Because if you have, then you already understand. This isn't chaos anymore. This is strategy. And strategy changes everything.